Hi, welcome to the module Python for Data Science. In the previous video, we studied about various conditional statements, particularly if-else statement and if-else statement. In this video, we'll be implementing these statements in Jupyter Notebook. So for the purpose of implementation, we have two problems. Problem 1, where we take a variable x and print even if the number is divisible by 2, otherwise print odd. So we'll be solving this problem first using the if-else statement. We have our initial condition with us. If the number is divisible by 2, we want even to be printed. Otherwise, we want to print odd. So let's create a skeleton of if-else statement first. So if the number is divisible by 2. So I'm not writing the condition as of now. The colon, enter. Python automatically indents for you. So what do we want is to print even. Next, if the number is not divisible by 2, what we want to print is odd. So this is what basically this statement looks like when converted into a if-else statement. Now we just need to write the code for if the number is divisible by 2. So for that, what we can do is we can make use of the mod operator. The mod operator gives you the remainder. So when we write something like x mod 2, it is the remainder that we get when x is divided by 2. If x is completely divisible by 2, it will give a remainder of 0. So this is how our if-else statement looks after we specified the condition. So now let's check this. Suppose the value of x is 3. We run this block and we get odd. What if the value of x is 5? That is odd too. Now, and what if the value of x is 4? We get even. Now let's move to the problem number 2. We'll be solving this problem using the if-else statement. So problem 2 states that take a variable y and print grade A if y is greater than 90, grade B if y is greater than 60 but less than or equal to 90, and grade F otherwise. So here we can see that our first condition is if y is greater than 90, our next condition is if y is greater than 60 but less than or equal to 90, and if both these conditions are false, we want grade F to be printed. Let's convert this into if-else statement. So if the condition colon enter, what do we want is we want to print grade A. Now if y is not greater than 90 but greater than 60, so what do we want is now we want this condition to appear in the elif statement. So I'm not writing the conditions as of now. Elif print grade B, and if both these conditions turn out to be false, we want to print now. So our first condition is if y is greater than 90. So if y is greater than 90, we want to print grade A like this over here. Now if y is greater than 60 but less than or equal to 90, we want grade B to be printed. So the elif statement takes care of the value of y doesn't reach above 90. So in case it reaches above 90, this statement is going to be executed rather than this. Although we can write something like and y is less than or equal to 90. This is also correct, but automatically Python takes care of that. For now, let's continue doing this. Otherwise, we want the grade F to be printed. So let's check this for value of y equal to 56. It prints grade F since 56 is less than 60. What if y is 90? It's grade B. That's good. What if it is 98? It's grade A. Now let me show you how removing this won't affect our result. So again, let me start with 56. So if y is 56, the grade is F, and if I do something like y is equal to 98, I still get A and not B. Since this statement is being executed first, when this statement gets executed, the transfer of statement falls back to the end. So this elif and else statement do not get executed. Similarly, for something like 90, we get grade B as the answer. So this was how we can implement if, else, if, elif, else statement in Python.